Matt Damon gets rescued again on this date. Welcome back to On This Date. Today's date is October 2nd, 2023. It is the 275th day of the year. You got 90 days left in 2023. It is the 40th Monday in the 40th week and the 10th day of fall. There are 80 days left until winter. Today is National World Farm Animal Day. World Farm Animal Day, which falls on October 2nd every year, has great significance as it sheds light and brings awareness regarding the abuse and maltreatment of animals. Years ago, there's this horrible thing about, it was in California, I was still living down there, it was some local dairy farm that we had, not local, it's back behind Los Angeles, I forget the name of it, but how they were treating the cows that were sick and stuff, they're pushing around with the bulldozer, it was horrible. So this is a good day. Oh, by the way, that place got in a lot of trouble for that. All right, let's see what else October 2nd has given us. 1789, the United States Bill of Rights is sent to the various states for ratification. 1967, Thurgood Marshall is sworn in as the first African-American justice of the United States Supreme Court. 1980, Michael Myers becomes the first member of either chamber of Congress to be expelled since the Civil War. 1996, the Electronic Freedom of Information Act amendments are signed by U.S. President Bill Clinton. 2002, the Beltway sniper attacks begin in Washington, D.C. This goes on for like 3 weeks, and it kills 10 people. They eventually catch these two, and they had this whole car rigged up to where someone could lay down in the back seat and fire out a hole they had made where the tail lights were. And so no one would know where the bullets were coming from, and they were just shooting people at random. The snipers were John Allen Muhammad, who was 41 at the time and an Army veteran, and Lee Boyd Malvo, who was 17 at the time. So when they finally arrest these two guys and they put them on trial and do all the investigation, they were never really sure why all this happened. The younger man, Malvo, he said that the older guy, Muhammad, wanted to kill as many white people as he could. Always talked about how white man was the devil and this and that and going on and on and on. Well, the police, as they investigated this, they just think that was all BS. Maybe it was a little bit real how he felt, but they think his main motive was to kill his estranged wife who had kept his kids from him. He wanted to make it look like there was a serial killer around, and then she just happened to be one of the victims of this serial killer. Because he would shoot someone, and then the next day, he'd be driving around her neighborhood, looking to maybe shoot her, and never had the chance. After the court case, they were both found guilty, obviously. They had him dead to rights. John Allen Muhammad was sentenced to death, which he got in 2009. And then Lee Boyd Malvo was sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole. Eventually, they knocked it down to life with the possibility of parole. He's still in prison. Movies released on October 2nd, 2015, The Martian. I love this movie. This film is based on a novel of the same name. It came out in 2011. I remember reading it. It was great. And then I found out they're making the movie. I was amazed. And then I found out Ridley Scott was making it, who's one of my favorite directors. This is a great movie. The film follows an astronaut as he struggles to survive by himself on Mars. Matt Damon is that guy. He gets left behind on Mars on a mission. I won't ruin the whole thing, but it's very interesting. You know, Mars is so far away. It's not like the moon. You can't just send someone supplies, and it's there 3 days later or something. Talking like 18 months to get something there. Or maybe it's 18 months round trip. Anyway, it takes more than a few months to get some stuff there. And it's just really weird how they're trying to save this guy in the movie and how he figures out ways to survive because he doesn't have enough supplies up there. Totally interesting movie. It's filmed in a way like the book. It's just him talking to a camera, like vlogging, basically. The book is written like it's the transcripts from a video diary of a guy on Mars. It's really, really interesting. It's a movie I use to go to sleep at night. I've seen it so many times. I know what's happening. I can still watch it. It's entertaining and nothing unexpected is going to happen. So it doesn't need my full attention. Next thing I know, I'm dozing off. A great way to fall asleep, by the way. Born on October 2nd, 1951, Sting, multi-instrumental singer from the band The Police, known for such hits as Don't Stand So Close to Me, Message in a Bottle, Roxanne. They had so many good songs, they broke up way too early. But he went on to become a successful solo artist, releasing his first album, The Dream of the Blue Turtles, in 1985, followed by 10 more albums in the next 2 decades. His father was a milkman, and he helped his father deliver milk back when his name was still Gordon Matthew Thomas Sumner. So many people back in the day when they were popular thought he was related to the guitarist in the band, Andy Summers. But no, it's Sumner Summers. I've seen them like 3 times in concert, back when they were huge, like twice, and during this charity event. It was really interesting. They only play like 3 songs. So when the Police started in 1976, they didn't have Andy Summers as their lead guitarist. They used this guy who was a French guy that they knew named Henry Padovani, a French guitarist. Well, he left not long after joining the band, but when they did the reunion tour in 2007, he came out and played a couple songs with them. It was really nice, really kind of a nice little nod to their history. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out, have a great day, be nice to each other.